lifestyles of the rich and famous. Presently, I'm standing here with your typical Russian attorneys. This is Tanya and Vera, two of the hottest women in this city. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? You're gonna get it. Anyway, we're here to take a little tour of my new pad, my new digs, so that everybody can see basically what it is that we've accomplished here when we moved here in 1988 with about $850. First of all, the lawyers who keep me straight, keep me in sync, keep me out of prison. Isn't that? And no taxes. Maybe we shouldn't say that anymore. Anyway, we'll start here now. Girls, if you'll step over here, I'm going to take the camera around now. So, Scotty, why don't you come over here? We'll start with this collection. This collection is the most famous czars in Russia. These are bronzes, original bronzes, that fell off a truck that was on its way to the Hermitage. And I don't know how that happened, but Jesus, it just happened. Anyway, come on out here for a second. I don't know how the camera's going to react to this, but this is my balcony. And come on out here. And if you'll go straight ahead, and as you pan across the city, you'll see the summer gardens, the great Neva River, the beginning of the Church of the Spilt Blood, and the beginning of the Hermitage collection, which is probably the most magnificent art collection in the world. As you pan directly to the west, in which the sun sets right there every single night, you'll see the Peter and Paul Fortress, and as you keep panning as you go, you'll see one magnificent thing after the next, including the mosque and the palace of Gachaya, who was the most famous ballerina in the history of Russia, my next door neighbor. Anyway, come on back in here, Robin. So you can come back into the house. Now we're going to close the windows here, and you get your first look. You have your first look at the living room.
Petersburg control.
Anyway, here is a fax that just came in from Guy Magar. What can I say? He's still doing faxes, you know what I mean? We're all on email, which is the cool thing, right? But Guy still sends faxes because he doesn't know how to do it correctly. So anyway, come on in here, and you can pan over to this painting, which I picked up in Florence. And basically, this is how I feel in the morning. This is basically me going to work, and life is war. You know, it's like war. There's like business, which is a combination of sport and war. But life is war. Fortunately, we're going to this incredible thing, this great beyond. We're all going to be one together again. But then again, I know I'm talking to you people in Beverly Hills. You'll get it. Don't worry. You're going to have to come back a few times. Probably as my butler, but don't worry about it. It'll be okay. I pay good. Here is my 17th century desk. And this is where I work most of the day. And this is where Anastasia works, right here. This is my favorite painting. These are new. But I love this guy right here. He is fantastic. These are glass blowers. And this is Russian Museum and fell off the truck Russian Museum. As we walk into the actual living room itself, as you can see that the office dominates the living room. And as you come through here, and you pan down onto the couch where my attorneys are conferring, as you can see, they're ruthless as hell. We go and pan down through the Chippendale furniture up to another, my favorite painting in the place right here. Can you zoom in on that, please, cameraman? I'm sorry, Robin, I don't mean to call you a cameraman. Are you zooming in there? Zooming in. All right, and then if you back up, back over here nice and easy, and then we'll go over here to the 18th century copy of a Titian. And I'll turn the lights up a little bit here so you can get a full grasp of what a magnificent painting is. Now, I mean to tell you, and this goes for those who are eager to cash in on the worldly goods of Michael Mondini after his demise, you want to grab this baby right here as quickly as possible. So, now we'll pan back. Coming back. Now, the attorneys are doing their witch's brew thing. I love it. By the way, they're cute, but they're ruthless. And always fresh flowers in the crystal cut glass. This vase weighs about 30 pounds. Anyway, we're having a dinner party in the other room right now. Before I introduce you to all the really famous people that are here, it's important that you come into the boudoir. Now, understand that I've been in this apartment now for about maybe 2 days. And it's just coming together. So there's no closet doors. But we're going to come in, and as you come in with me, we will slowly enter the room. And we'll go down here to the golf clubs and to the stereo system, which I'm just now figuring out. But I think it works something like this. Anyway, stereo system, important to my life. And one of the things that's happened here is that Mondo has become a little eccentric in his old age. He doesn't go out. He doesn't see anybody anymore. He only sees his intimate friends, people that he trusts. Because you never can tell when somebody's going to walk into this place with a fucking gun. You know what I mean? Montre shit. I love that stuff. So come with me. And as we come over here, we have a 17th century end table, which, I'll give you a little light on this, is my latest acquirement and the piece de resistance of this room as far as I'm concerned. If you'll back up just a little bit, Robin. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Is it Mr. Leach? Mr. Leach, okay?
Mr. Leach,
back up. And you can see the entire boudoir for basically what it is. This is the book, by the way, of the film that Mr. Magar is going to direct. He doesn't know this yet, but this is the answer to his career, which, as we all know, is in the toilet. Excuse me. I couldn't help it. It just came out. I promise to be nice from now on. So as we come through here, you'll see, this belongs to, look at this. This is a lynx coat. Wait till you see the broad that goes in this thing. It's incredible. She's got red hair and the hottest boobs you've ever seen. The best part of all, she's my business partner. And not only do I make an enormous amount of money off of her, I can make her bend over and bark like a dog. Do you love this country? I love this country. Come on. Anyway, enough of that. You'll meet Svetlana when we go into the lifestyle of the rich and famous room. So as we come down here, please, Robin, would you pan down here? This is the old chest here. And this is where we keep the petty cash. Come on over here. So as you cruise through here, pan directly onto Her Royal Highness. I mean, you come into a red bedroom and you see a picture like that, you pretty much know, you know, something's gonna happen to you. So as we come over here, let's pan down to our multifunctional, oh, excuse me, probably Boris Yeltsin. Always on my case to help him out. Hello? Yes, Boris, one moment please. That'll wait. Anyway, if a man's wealth is determined by his girlfriends, this was the 17-year-old beauty, Svetlana, who is now an Eileen Ford model and lives in New York City. Here is the romantic and incredible virginal, now sex deity living in Santa Barbara. She's already wrecked about 4 homes. And then we pan across here. Oh, you know, I never thought about this, but if a man's wealth is determined by the number of clickers he's got, these are the clickers. These are the clickers that it takes to run this room. It is. It doesn't include, by the way, the secret hidden camera for when it's movie night in Mondo's boudoir. But this is just for this room, and we keep these over here. And as we pan over to the Buddha, and up into another Russian museum style painting. Hang on one second and I'll let you go up here. Why don't you walk up onto, thank you Robin, walk up onto and pan down and over. And of course, we have your remote control rheostat, which we can go up and down with the lights. So, here we are.
You've got satellites, sir.
And yes, we do have a few channels here on the old satellite. Oh. Under Svetlana Estates, another clicker. So let's see if we can get something going here. Just so that you know that we live on the other side of the world, we're not completely ignorant of what's happening in your side of the world. Here we go. And I'll take you through some of the channels that we got here, okay? Here's CNN, okay? Let's start at the top and we'll go over, all right? We'll start up at 78. And we'll go through a quick pan through what we got, okay? Now, cruising through the various channels that we got. Z channel. This is going to take too long. There's just too many of them. Anyway, we'll go through. If you'll watch up here, these are all different channels. We're at 55 now. We have FilmNet, all types of FilmNets, all types of news stations. We even have a, you won't believe this, a porno channel.
TV 1000.
Unbelievable stuff that we've got. Dubai, Poland, Viva, Viva 2, MTV, it just goes on and on and on and on. But let's just flip up quickly. As the satellite tracks across the sky, we will now see all things. And of course, come back to CNN. So did you see a guy make our film there? I don't think I did. Did you?
No. What we need to do is see what you look at in the morning when you wake up.
That's true.
Wind the lights down.
I'll wind them down, and then you can take the pan over. And I think you also ought to maybe kill the light on the camera. And we're going to try this as an experiment, everybody.
TV.
Plus some special effects. Lights. I'm back. Just refreshed myself with some Chateauneuf de Pape. Really good. I just looked at Svetlana and I've decided that even though it's not my habit, but there's a possibility that I could go down on her tonight. Especially since we just closed 2 real estate deals together and she's agreed to give me 75% of her commission instead of the usual 50%. But of course, this is definitely just an exchange for sexual favors. But hey, you know, who am I to deprive myself of the finer things in life? When you see Svetlana, you're not going to agree that, you know, I cut a very good deal, but we'll see. We'll see. Robin, you can go ahead of me, all right? And let's just pick up who we're going to pick up. As we go through the torturer's chamber, here we are. Oh! This is Red Turner III's wife. And there are the attorneys doing their magic stuff again. Look at that. See? See, they're on my computer. And you know what they're doing when they're laughing like that? They're making money for me. Yeah, let's take a good look at this picture. Definitely my favorite picture in the house. Okay, as we cruise through the house here, we have oh my God, we're interrupting a huge party here at Chez Mondo.
This where we become famous.
My God, this is what the rich and famous.
This is the social butterfly.
This is something else. Okay, well, let's put a little light on this situation.
Well, since I'm on film, I'd just like to make a toast to the host, Michael Mondini, who is not only a gentleman but a scholar, which shows the hell of a difference for me. Michael, I kicked myself that I haven't done this earlier.
See what you've been missing?
That's what I was telling you.
And we could have gone over to your house and drunk a bunch of beers and smoked a lot of cigarettes.
He said that just because he was on tape.
Anyway, this is the dining room. And you should pan over this way as we go up here. Oh, and here's Red Turner the Third. Probably the most knowledgeable human being on the planet Earth when it comes to shit you don't have any idea about.
Well, I just wish for Michael in the future that his lovely new apartment will be as happy and successful as he has obviously turned out to
Kiss me, I'm rich.
be. Someday Ani will come back after she's got her American diploma from an American university, speaking perfect English and Russian, and I'll say, she can work for you, but don't touch.
Don't worry, Anya will be too old for you by then. What is she, what, 14 now? Forget it. All right, so anyway, we pass through the room here, and you're getting the mirror shot. It's and as we cruise through the Hall of Fame, let's try to remember, all you Jews out there in Beverly Hills, you're the people that crucified Christ, and now there's a problem.
That'll go over big.
It always has. Works for me. And I'm not one to stir things up. Anyway, this is Seymour and his beautiful, luxurious wife, Suzanne. They're in love, by the way.
They're in love. They're like little
And this
teenagers.
is the fabulous Svetlana.
Stand up and say hello, Sveta.
Could you stand up just for a minute,
Say
Sveta?
hello.
Just say, what is it that you do?
Wstawaj. Wstawaj, Skozio, co
Adi
wyjdziemy.
Manuchko.
Skozio, wstawaj, Skozio, co wyjdziemy.
Manuchko. We're going to come get you then, you know that.
Wstawaj i Skozio, co wyjdziemy.
Почему должна спать?
Sveta's a little cranky tonight. But that's okay. And here we have the fabulous Alexis. Look at this creature, huh? No laughing!
What?
And these are her girlfriends. This is,
Girlfriend.
yeah, and these are two hot mamas, man.
I picked the
This
right side of the table.
This
Can you
is
tell?
Nancy Renner, my nemesis,
And don't forget it.
and the person who's least likely to come off a dime in Mondoland. Been voted, by the way, by everybody in the city. And this is Stephen Gardner, and since his sister's probably going to see this tape,
Keep it
You
clean.
have to say something.
We won't say what you do.
no, we won't say what you do. He says he's in the phone business, but we all know he's in the phone sex business.
Call me.
1-800-976.
There we go. All right, well, everybody's like cooperating, and we're ready to go here on that. Okay. So let's go in here to the kitchen now. Come on, Robin.
Lifestyle is better.
Get a zoom in there.
I did.
Thank you. Thank you, Robin. Anyway, now this is the woman of my dreams. This is the woman who takes care of me and runs our entire staff of 18 people. She's the boss of bosses. Capo, tutto de capo. She makes payroll, and everybody kind of works for her because it's her responsibility to maintain the dinners in the evening. So she basically puts together the shopping list, and when she gets here, everything better be together.
Where else?
Not or else, but we call it that. You know what I mean? It's not like something I want to do, but you know. So anyway, this is her brand new Italian kitchen. So, Nadia, would you show the kitchen, please? Can you open some of the doors? And there we go. Here's our refrigerator over here.
I had to run out of the country.
And everything is very compact here in Russia.
Last time I was out of the country.
Get a number.
And another shot of this.
I will be moving.
Opening up. And go right into the old.
I mean, right after Thanksgiving?
By the way, this is coming your way, coming your way. It's not there now, but these are the black eggs. These are the nesters.
2 days.
I got 2 pounds of this stuff coming your way. It just depends on whether we get it through customs.
See Charlie about it.
My brother and his 2 friends.
Customs there? Customs in LA?
Oh, no. I thought you were doing customs here.
No. Amerikansky customs. So anyway, that's basically my place. And if you come out here now and you look around and go this way, this is pretty much a typical evening of what it is that we do and where we go and how we do it. So what do you think?
We haven't done the bathroom yet.
We haven't done the bathroom. If everybody's like,
Water games.
I'll take a peek. You ready?
I'm ready.
No. You know, this is for cable. Come on in. Let's go to the bathroom and I'll take a peek. Come on. Try not to get the bald spot, okay? All right, here we go.
Were you talking about me or yourself?
No.
Oh,
Ooh, that could hurt.
Ah, it hurt. Sorry, Mike. I lost my mind. I got distracted.
It's okay. It's okay, Robin.
Was it good for you?
That'll happen.
Where was I?
Here we are in Mondo's new bathroom. And so that you know, this probably looks like an ordinary thing for you. Oh, a hot water heater. There's enough hot water there for a lifetime.
First one of those I've seen in Russia.
Yeah. And if you'll pan down here, just pan down. Pan down. Now let's watch this. Watch this, baby. Whoa! God, you just don't see this sort of shit in Russia. You know
What
what I
kind of
mean?
reading material do you have in Russia here?
Well, I don't know. Let's see what we got here. We got the New Yorker. We've got National Geographic. Oh, how did this shit get in there? God, I can't believe it. What? Oh my God. Oh. And then, of course, there's Mondo magazine. Yeah, even Robin's surprised to see that. Didn't know that we have our own magazine. Should we do another flush for you? Watch this. Whoa! 2 in a row. Incredible stuff.
It's very important. It works.
And of course,
raids,
there's
right? For the
your
raids?
basic stuff here that you need. Look at that medicine chest. That's nothing. That's just a little sample, but you have your like a little mirror action here. Get to like look at the bald spot. And of course, look in there. Just go right in there. This is where Mondo looks at himself in the morning. And if everybody did this, it would be heartbreaking. And we have your Mondo bubble of trouble. So there it is. And here we are. We're at the end of the tour.
A little bit too long.
And I want you to come up here, Robin. Come on up here on this page. You can zoom in on the fingertips. And when I hit the light, cut. Ciao, baby. Another foreigner bites the dust for a lot of money. You know, is that a lawyer's butt or what? I mean, just no offense or anything, but do you have lawyers like that in Beverly Hills? We're not doing anything. We're not doing anything. We're just like, we're not doing a thing.
Typical lawyer. Go.
Ready?
Yeah.
Look. Boris. Boris. No, serious. Boris. Boris. Boris, Jesus fucking Christ, how many times have I told you? No, no, no. The whole thing isn't going to work. Boris, look. If you open up a McDonald's, you get 3%. Right. You open up a Burger King, you get 4%. Go with Burger King and take over St. Petersburg. Who the hell cares? Oh, forget it. You're never going to be president again. That's it. It's the end of the deal. The communists are going to take over again, and that's the end of it. Use your... Hang on for a second. Hang on for a second. I got to turn the lights down on the Hermitage a little bit. Yeah. You know. Yeah, that's it. Jesus, Boris, I got to put you on hold for a minute, okay? Hang on. Hello. Yeah, no, Boris, I'm back. No. No, you're going to lose the elections. You don't stand a chance. The guy that's running against you. Some kind of Alexei's on the phone? Hang on, Boris. Michael Mondini, how can I help you? Hello. Jesus Christ. Jesus. 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 Michael Mondini, may I help you? Chaba Mayash calling from Malibu, California. Hang on, I gotta put Boris Yeltsin on the on hold. Hang on just a minute. Chaba Mayash calling from Los Angeles, California. Okay, go ahead. I'm on Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous right now. I'm not a millionaire, but I'm you know, I'm doing all right. Other people are suffering as a result of my happiness. I haven't lost it, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Who wants to die with $400 million in the bank? I want to die owing $400 million and other people in jail. Ah, baby, how can I do you? You're gonna see me? Do you want me to bring these posters? These things are expensive. I have some really incredible posters for you. Yeah, I mean, they're from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. They're Soviet-style posters. I'm staying at the Beverly Hills Hotel, and it's very expensive there, and I need some way to pay for it. And I was looking for some Hungarian chump to write me a check for, you know, a great deal of money. And no, money's not funny. Money is, you know, yeah. I don't want to buy anything, Chaba. I've already made enough money for you. You live in Malibu, don't you? You have several places? I remember when you didn't have shit, and then you met me, and I made you what you are today. You owe me. What can I say, you know? All right, great. I'll be at the Beverly Hills Hotel. You're paying. I already charged it to your credit card. I hope you don't mind. All right, baby. You want me to bring these posters, yes or no? But I mean, these are like I have some that are like on the linen, that were photographic images on linen. Original press photographic images on linen. It's a process which is very, very, very. The reason why there's not many of them is because they plastered them up against everything. You know what I mean? Anyway, there's like 10 or 20 of them. If you want me to bring them, I'll bring them. Yes. No. This is it. This is the studio. They're very, very rare. They're rare here. Yes, they're. No. No. In spite of everything, in spite of what everybody said, I'm not a fucking moron. You're gonna get it for that. Anyway, I can't wait to see you and Janusz. Alright, I'll be at the Beverly Hills Hotel. You know, Chaba, you know, you don't have the kind of money it takes to get a good-looking broad. No, you don't have enough money. If you had the Aga Khan's money, you wouldn't have enough money to get a good-looking broad. That's because you cut your hair by yourself with a bowl on top of your head. I mean, you gotta, like, if you let somebody else give you a haircut, you might get a bride. Plus, you're gonna, the other thing is you're gonna have to wear, instead of one of those garlic necklaces like you usually wear, and you gotta quit hanging upside down from the fucking ceiling. See, you draw the line there, don't you? Jesus Christ. Don't go away to the cable show or anything. I have a deal for you. I've got an independent film that I want to get released, and it's a hot film. It's with Matt LeBlanc. Yep. From Friends, you know, it's in color. It's a hot film. Starring Jay Abacone, one of the greatest, hottest. He's like the Paul Newman of our time. And it's independent, ready to go. I'll send you a work print of it. And I think you could probably run with this. Yes. No, it's an English-speaking film shot in Los Angeles. Yeah. It's an incredible thing. It's an incredible story. Call Guy Magar. You remember Guy Magar? He made the film. You can't get rid of it. It's because he's Guy Magar. What can I say? He needs the tender touch of Janusz, and you could give him some money. If for $900,000 you could take this film home and own everything. It's an incredibly good film, by the way. It's a great fucking film. That's the thing that's sad. Plus this Matt LeBlanc, or whatever the fuck his name is, shithole from Friends, the TV show. That show, Universal's got a $17 million film getting ready to be released next month, and this film's in the can, starring him. Call Guy. You ready? 213-461-9001. Have him send you a print. No, Chapa, you are the man to get this film released. Everything lock, stock, and fucking barrel. He put up his house. He took all the money he stole from cocaine addicts and from the Medellin cartel to get the film made in the first place. And he didn't have the good enough sense to keep that money, and he made another movie. So would you do me a favor, please? Would you buy the film from him? You're so fucking rich, you're so fucking tight. You buy this film from him, and I'll get you laid by a broad that looks like Marilyn Monroe and says she's 17. And what happened? You got laid, she was 30. So what? What the hell? Buy the film and we'll reduce the actual age of the girl. I'm bringing you something. You're going to see something when you come to Beverly Hills. I'll be at the Beverly Hills Hotel, my darling. Yes, of course, Carnation. She's for sale, by the way. I don't know. If you take Guy Magar's film, she could be part of the package. Yeah. How many homes do you own now? I can't wait to see you. I love you. I'll be there on the 23rd. I'm going to be at Guy's house. Call Guy right now and tell him that you talk to me and you'd like to see the film and that you can get it released. Bye. Now, here's another deal I probably put Guy Magar in touch with. Guy Magar would never talk to these guys in a million years because they see they're not mainstream. I'm not mainstream. I'm not a mainstream kind of person. I'm a person that takes life by the horns, though, and I either get stuck by them or I like stick somebody else. Now, the people I just talked to are, oh, by the way, Jesus, we hung up on Boris. This is going to be on CNN tomorrow. Boris is probably really pissed off. Anyway, we're trying to get Guy Magar's film, which really, pretty good film. Looking Italian released. And what we have to do is get Guy to get his grubby little fingers and ego, which his ego, by the way, is bigger than all of Russia. Excuse me, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, here's another fucking clicker. Jesus. Hang on for a second, it's Frank. I gotta go for this thing. Come on over here for a minute. Hang on. We're a little chaos here. Hit the lights. Hang on. We're having a little momentary breakdown.
But why should I try to resist when baby I know so?
Bono gives me a bono.
I would sacrifice anything from what might forsake. Holding you in spite of a warning voice. Comes in the night and reads and shouts in my ear.
Don't you know, blue eyes, you never could. Use your left side, wake up to reality.
But each time I do, just the thought of
It's the lawyers. Holy shit, it's the lawyer.
under my skin.
Oh, the lawyers are working. They're out there working. Holy shit, we just got shut down by lawyers. Good looking lawyers, eh? Toast. Robin. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a lawyer. Get a little something in the expensive, by the way, than the ones in Beverly Hills.